Other than cheating, what secret do you keep from your partner to prevent upsetting them? 12 years into my marriage with Emma, I was helping her clean out our basement when I found an old college notebook stuffed in a cardboard box. The pages were yellowed and filled with her messy handwriting from economics classes. I was about to toss it when a folded letter fell out. The date made my stomach drop. 2 months before our wedding. It was addressed to someone named Jake. I should have put it back immediately. But seeing my wife's handwriting talking about our upcoming wedding made me curious. What I read next changed everything. Jake, I keep thinking about that night we talked until 4 a.m. about moving to Portland together. Tomorrow I'm supposed to finalize the wedding menu, but all I can think about is what you said about following dreams instead of safe choices. I love him. I really do. He's kind and stable and everything my mom wants for me. But when I imagine our life together, it feels like I'm watching someone else's movie. With you, I felt like the main character in my own story. I know you're seeing someone new now, and maybe that's for the best. But if I ever read this letter again years from now, I'll know I settled. I'm scared I'm making the biggest mistake of my life, but the invitations are already sent. My hands were shaking as I folded the letter back up. I placed it exactly where I found it and carried the box upstairs like nothing happened. That night at dinner, Emma told me about her day at work and laughed at my stupid joke about the neighbor's cat. She looked so happy, so content. Had she forgotten about Jake completely? Or did she still think about Portland sometimes? I started noticing things I'd never paid attention to before. When she stared out the window during movies, was she thinking about the life she didn't choose? When she didn't laugh at my jokes, was she comparing me to him? When she chose to go to bed early instead of staying up talking, was she remembering those 4 a.m. conversations? I couldn't help myself. I started trying harder without even realizing it. I planned surprise weekend trips to places she mentioned wanting to visit. I started cooking her favorite pasta dish every Friday. I bought her books by authors she'd mentioned once in passing. I wasn't trying to win her over exactly, but I needed to make sure she never felt like she'd settled. The worst part was how good our life actually was. We had inside jokes that made us laugh until we cried. We traveled to weird roadside attractions just because they looked fun. She still kissed my forehead every morning while making coffee. We were happy, genuinely happy. But that letter lived in the back of my mind like a splinter. 6 months after finding